on the front foot, tried to get back into it, but here's Ayew now making his first contribution, and it's a foul on Skip.
Well, again, two players going for it 100%. Ayew certainly come in, and what he's going to do is put himself about. He's going to try and hurry up the Tottenham players, try and get the odd foul here, give the odd foul away even to waste a bit of time now.
Tottenham 0, it's Foyt on the ball for Tottenham to Trippier as they attack down their right hand side, and this will be the second cup competition that Tottenham get knocked out of in the space of 4 days unless something really dramatic happens now. But here's Walker-Peters, perhaps it will. He's in the penalty area and he rolls the ball back to Wanyama, and Wanyama's got Trippier free on the far side, and that cross, attempted cross, hits Jeffrey Schlupp, who then kicks the ball long, almost rugby style, over the touchline.
You know, I've lost count, John, of the amount of times that Tottenham have got behind the fullbacks on either side, but they haven't come up with the ball. They haven't come up with a ball that's picked out a teammate, and that's been poor from that point of view.
Far be it from me to criticise the England World Cup right back. On the front foot, tried to get back into it, but here's Ayew now making his first contribution, and it's a foul on Skip.
Well, again, two players going for it 100%. Ayew certainly come in, and what he's going to do is put himself about. He's going to try and hurry up the Tottenham players, try and get the odd foul here, give the odd foul away even to waste a bit of time now. He's played as an attacking fullback, not a defensive one.
Tottenham 0, it's Foyt on the ball for Tottenham to Trippier as they attack down their right hand side, and this will be the second cup competition that Tottenham get knocked out of in the space of 4 days unless something really dramatic happens now. But here's Walker-Peters, perhaps it will. He's in the penalty area and he rolls the ball back to Wanyama, and Wanyama's got Trippier free on the far side, and that cross, attempted cross, hits Jeffrey Schlupp, who then kicks the ball long, almost rugby style, over the touchline.
You know, I've lost count, John, of the amount of times that Tottenham have got behind the fullbacks on either side, but they haven't come up with the ball. They haven't come up with a ball that's picked out a teammate, and that's been poor from that point of view.
Far be it from me to criticise the England World Cup right back. On the front foot, tried to get back into it, but here's Ayew now making his first contribution, and it's a foul on Skip.
Well, again, two players going for it 100%. Ayew certainly come in, and what he's going to do is put himself about. He's going to try and hurry up the Tottenham players, try and get the odd foul here, give the odd foul away even to waste a bit of time now. He's played as an attacking fullback, not a defensive one.
Tottenham 0, it's Foyt on the ball for Tottenham to Trippier as they attack down their right hand side, and this will be the second cup competition. To Wanyama, and Wanyama's got Trippier free on the far side.
Tottenham have got behind the fullbacks on either side, but they haven't come up with the ball. They haven't come up with a ball that's picked out a teammate, and that's been poor from that point of view.
Far be it from me to criticise the England World Cup right back. On the front foot, tried to get back into it, but here's Ayew now making his first contribution, and it's a foul on Skip.
Well, again, two players going for it 100%. Ayew certainly come in, and what he's going to do is he's played as an attacking fullback, not a defensive one.
Tottenham 0, it's Foyt on the ball for Tottenham to Trippier as they attack down their right hand side, and cup competition
at times. He's had an excellent game.
To Wanyama, and Wanyama's got Trippier free on the far side. Eric Lamela is making strides into the Crystal Palace, but well done Zaha. He wasn't always renowned for that, but he ran back and made the interception. I've just had a glimpse into the director's box.
Tottenham have got behind the fullbacks on either side. They haven't come up with the ball. They haven't come up with the ball, but here is another yellow card. Yes, Hart and Lamella have been having a little battle amongst each other. Both of them are players, and there's a little bit of bad feeling. You said it's been a good-natured game, and I agree with that, but a little bit of bad feeling just creeping in between those two players.
Well, this is the last minute of stoppage time as far as I'm concerned, and Eric Lamella is about to float a free kick into the Crystal Palace penalty area. Have Tottenham got time? Foyt on the ball for Tottenham to Trippier as they attack down their right-hand side. And Walker Peters. Competition
at times.
Palace can break here if Tottenham aren't careful. And Tottenham are careful, in fact, because Foyt has made a very good challenge, but it's a foul.
He's had an excellent game.
To Wanyama, and Wanyama's got Trippier free on the far side. Eric Lamella is making strides into the free kick quickly. Here's Walker Peters. Well done, Zaha. It surely always renowned for that, but he ran back and made the interception. And I've just had a glimpse of the director's box.
Amongst each other, both of them are players. There's a little bit of bad feeling. You said it's been a good-natured game, and I agree with that, but a little bit of bad feeling just creeping in between those two players.
Well, this is the last minute of stoppage time as far as I'm concerned, and Eric Lamella is about to float a free kick into the Crystal Palace penalty area. Have Tottenham got time to major cup competition in the Scotland? Foyt on the ball for Tottenham to Trippier as they attack down the right-hand side. And Walker Peters goals for Palace. Palace can break here if Tottenham aren't careful. Andros Townsend from the penalty, the second one. Foyt has made a very good challenge, but it's a foul. He's got Trippier on the far side. He's making strides into the free kick.
Brought Middlesbrough here when he was caretaker manager a couple of years ago after the sacking of Aitor Karanka. Lost 3-0. Marcus Alonso amongst the scorers that day. Here's Willian. Well, Boyd couldn't cut it out. Boyd tries to get it in towards Higuain. Brought Middlesbrough here with a good foot in. He was caretaker manager a couple of years ago after the sacking of Aitor Karanka, but who still lost 3-0. 18 years of age, the scorers that day. Here's Willian. Already half a dozen caps for Wales. Well, Boyd couldn't cut it out.
Yeah, rarely gets to start in Chelsea.
Trying to get it in towards Higuain.
Such a strong squad.
Brought Middlesbrough here with a good foot in. He was caretaker manager a couple of years ago after the sacking of Aitor Karanka. Always 3-0. 18 years of age, the scorers that day. Here's Willian. The first quarter of the match. Already half a dozen caps for Wales. Boyd couldn't cut it out.
Yeah, rarely gets to start in Chelsea. Such a strong squad.
Brought Middlesbrough here with a good foot in. He was caretaker manager a couple of years ago after the sacking of Aitor Karanka. 3-0. 18 years of age, the scorers that day. Here's Willian. The first quarter of the match. Already half a dozen caps for Wales. Boyd couldn't cut it out.
Rarely gets started in Chelsea. Strong squad.
Brought Middlesbrough here with a good foot in. He was caretaker manager a couple of years ago after the sacking of Aitor Karanka. 3-0. 18 years of age, the scorers that day. Here's Willian. The first quarter of the match. Already half a dozen caps for Wales. Boyd couldn't cut it out.
Rarely gets started in Chelsea. Strong squad.
Brought Middlesbrough here with a good foot in. He was caretaker manager a couple of years ago after the sacking of Aitor Karanka. 3-0. 18 years of age, the scorers that day. Here's Willian. The first quarter of the match. Already half a dozen caps for Wales. Boyd couldn't cut it out.
Rarely gets started in Chelsea. Strong squad.
Brought Middlesbrough here with a good foot in. He was caretaker manager a couple of years ago after the sacking of Aitor Karanka. 3-0. 18 years of age, the scorers that day. Here's Willian. The first quarter of the match. Already half a dozen caps for Wales. Boyd couldn't cut it out.
Rarely gets started in Chelsea. Strong squad.
Brought Middlesbrough here.
Still yet to get across. It's gone past that first or second defender. Been easy to defend so far. Quality's got to be better.
There is a touch for Higuain. That will be his first meaningful one. Palmer for Sheffield Wednesday. Fletcher left holding his head there after that collision. Both players are actually. Christensen, the Chelsea man involved in that coming together.
Yeah, they almost seemed to clash before the ball even got to them. Yeah, they did. It's almost as Fletcher's gone to back in and Christensen's stepped onto him. Clashed heads.
There they are, Steve Agnew on the left, Stephen Clements on the right. Both with Steve Bruce at Aston Villa, and they will perform the same job as Sheffield Wednesday. There are the massed ranks of the Owls supporters. Officially just under 6,000, although he probably counts as more than one. Brave man getting a shirt off in these temperatures. Christensen. Rudiger. The disciplined shape Sheffield Wednesday are holding in front of Chelsea. They've given away the free kick for that challenge on Higuain.
Yeah, it's so tight in there. It's a lovely touch actually from Higuain. Just a fraction late. But that is what they want to do, is to be really tight when that ball gets played into anyone's feet through midfield.
Willian to play it in, and a very comfortable catch right in front of the Wednesday fans from Westwood. He will demand better service than that. Wherever he's been, really, he's had an excellent goal-scoring record. A pretty decent opening 10 minutes for the Championship side, haven't been unduly troubled.
The problem is when you play against the top sides, is your concentration levels have to be at their absolute peak for the whole game, because you switch off for a second, generally the top teams punish you.
Bannon with the header back, and Higuain tried to race onto that. Westwood was right at the edge of his area. Very much alive to the possibility of an error there. Higuain. Westwood, who joined from Sunderland in 2014. Big favourite with the Wednesday supporters. Here's Boyd. Cleared by Azpilicueta. It will be a Wednesday throw. Fox, straight to Ampadu. Cleared by Rudiger. Downfield by Lees. Fletcher pounces on that loose header from Azpilicueta. Fox reaches in there, headed away by Alonso, and then struck goalwards, but Sam Hutchinson sees that one fly into the Matthew Harding stand, not the top corner as he dreamt it last night.
Oh, he looked so awkward actually when he came onto it, didn't look comfortable. That touch wasn't brilliant off his stomach, and then he was leaning back and the technique was all wrong to fire it over. But again, more encouraging signs from Sheffield Wednesday.
Can you imagine what it would mean to him to score here in the FA Cup? Christensen. Willian to Barkley. Talked in the programme today about how that loan spell at Sheffield Wednesday was so key to his development. He was recalled by Everton, otherwise it would have been a longer spell. not kept in on the far side by Fox. They've really kept things tight at the back since the sacking of Josle Hukai. That's been the key, really. Certainly no surprise to see Chelsea have over 3/4 of the possession thus far. Alonso to Willian. Ampadu. Kovacic. Alonso. Terrific noise from the Wednesday supporters, loving every minute of this. Hudson-Odoi leaves it for Higuain, put in by Boy. Ampadu. Now back to Kovacic, back to Christensen. Quetta. Ampadu. No spaces there between those Wednesday lines. This is all taking place in front of the visitors.
Yeah, this will suit Sheffield Wednesday. You have to make runs in behind, even if you're not going to get the ball, or there's maybe not the room to play it in behind. You need players to make them runs to then stretch the Sheffield Wednesday defence.
Hudson-Odoi, well found by Ampadu. Not a good ball in though. Christensen, Ampadu.
Well, I mean, I think there's going to be quite a few times in this game where it opens up because they're so deep. Sheffield Wednesday, I think there is going to be space there for midfielders to get it out of their feet and consider a shot. It's good confidence from the young man, but I think the better ball would have been to clip that ball out again to Hudson-Odoi. He seems to be free more often than not, with Morgan Fox tucking in at left back.
Well, Fletcher got the flick on, but straight through to Caballero. Rudiger. Thomas header. Reach. Fumbled over by Higuain. They have conceded just 5 goals in their last 8 games in all competitions, Sheffield Wednesday. 5 clean sheets in that time. They proved to be a tough nut to crack in the Championship. He's had a few games like that here recently. I was here for his one home defeat against Leicester. And then a 0-0 draw against Southampton just after Christmas.
Yeah, it has been something they've struggled with, is when teams have sat back and made it difficult for them, and I think that's where they have been crying out, mate, for that centre forward, that when that chance does come around, to put it away. And I think that's what we'll see today. I think there is going to be minimal chances for Chelsea. It's whether they can take them.
Possibly even more minimal for Sheffield Wednesday. Same applies. A bit of hesitation there from Wednesday, but Chelsea couldn't capitalise. Kovacic. So it's Quetta. Christensen. Ampadu. That's pretty great there. Let's see where Wednesday's number 9 is. Look, 30 yards from his own goal. Defending in numbers. Barkley, Kovacic, and Azpilicueta. Well, that's into Higuain, who's onside and can't tuck it away. First chance for the new boy.
Oh, it's great movement though, isn't it? Just that little dart. The timing of the run is absolutely perfect. Great ball from Kovacic. I just wonder whether he wasn't quite aware that he could have hit that first time, actually, as it came across. Taking that touch allowed Lees to come across and block the shot. What great movement it was, though. I just thought there he could have swiveled and hit that first time. That's the danger that he brings, that clever bit of movement.
Certainly a warning there for Wednesday. Barkley out to Callum Hudson-Odoi, little touch for Kovacic. It's Barry Bannon who's tracking him back in a rather unfamiliar position here, Bannon, but he gets a foot in. Ampadu. Willian. That's a giveaway to Bannon again. Bannon himself got in possession by Willian, who apologises for giving it away in the first place.
The problem they're going to have, though, is it was Stephen Fletcher who won that ball back, so then who do they look to play it to once they do get into possession? Easily won back by Chelsea.
20 minutes gone. And certainly you can see all the danger for Chelsea coming down the right side with Hudson-Odoi and Azpilicueta, who's crossed this time straight to Westwood.
Yeah, like I said, Morgan Fox is tucking right in on that left-hand side at left-back. Doesn't want to leave any gaps between himself and the centre-backs. That's allowing Hudson-Odoi to be free at times, Azpilicueta to overlap, and then Kovacic we saw in that position, right hand side of midfield, playing that pass to Higuain.
Palmer to reach. Oh, he's managed to squeeze that ball through. Fletcher's flick. Will it fall here to Pelupessy, who goes over? They're asking the question. They've given it. Well, drama here. Pelupessy advanced into the box and was caught.
Oh, it's a wonderful move, great flick from Fletcher. It's just who gets there first. It's such a difficult decision. Ampadu goes to put his foot in the way to get a touch. Pelupessy's looking to take the strike. Wow, what a difficult decision. That is almost impossible to call, because Ampadu clearly gets something on the ball because his leg's there, but is he stopping Pelupessy taking the shot?
Well, Chelsea players not happy. Azpilicueta remonstrating with Andre Mariner, and of course it will certainly need some looking at by VAR. This is as tight as it gets, really, isn't it?
I mean, this really feels like this is just personal opinion. I think you can call it for both. And it's not clear and obvious, in my opinion, because I could say that Ampadu's got his foot across and got a touch, but at the same time, Pelupessy is going to take the strike.
Well, the original decision's been overturned by VAR, no penalty. Frustration for Sheffield Wednesday and for Steve Agnew. And that's what the Wednesday fans think of it. Well, you're not going to get everyone delighted about VAR overturning decisions, but that is just such a tough one, isn't it?
It is. That is one of those that is almost impossible to call because you can see both sides clearly. I would just feel that you would have to keep the decision with the referee as it wasn't clear and obvious.
Yeah, has the referee made a clear and obvious error? That's the question. Or are we just going to re-referee every decision, every major decision?
And while we have almost this trial period, these are the questions that are going to get asked.
Palmer's header straight to Barkley, who managed to hold off Pelupessy. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Rolled that in towards Kovacic. Barkley, now they want a penalty. And this one is given. Well, unbelievable. Just a couple of minutes after Sheffield Wednesday were awarded a penalty, it was overturned, and then down goes Azpilicueta, and the challenge is by the former Chelsea man Sam Hutchinson, and it's a penalty to Chelsea.
He is fractions too late, Hutchinson. Azpilicueta just nicks the ball away, and there's a clear stamp on his foot. He's trying to get the ball. Azpilicueta's just a fraction too quick for him. It's a lovely play, Hudson-Odoi and Azpilicueta. He just nicks it away. Clear penalty, great decision.
That will not be overturned. Despair for Sam Hutchinson.
No Higuain.
Interesting. Well, it's all up to Kieran Westwood here from Wednesday's perspective. Willian to take for Chelsea. Five goals already this season. Make that 6. Chelsea strike first from the penalty spot. And the Brazilian made no mistake.
It's cool as you like. Similar to a lot of players at the moment who like to take this staggered run up, wait for the goalkeeper to move. Is exactly what Willian did. Waited for Westwood just to take that fraction of a step to his right and plant it the other way. Lovely penalty.
Well, a couple of minutes there which really do sum up the drama of this competition, because it could so easily have been 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. That penalty decision overturned, and within moments Chelsea have a penalty of their own.
Yeah, the Sheffield Wednesday fans will naturally feel it's totally unfair. There's no doubt about the penalty decision for Chelsea. And Andre Marino was in a great position as well to see that stamp on the foot.
Reach. He was just trying to lay that back to Pelupessy whilst on the floor. Banner. Pass by Fox. Well, he's managed to miss his goalkeeper. That'll be a needless corner conceded by Morgan Fox.
I just wonder how that'll affect Sheffield Wednesday players. 1 minute they feel as if they have a chance to go 1-0 ahead, the next they're 1-0 down. Difficult to take.
The Wednesday fans jeering. They certainly feel everything's gone against them here. They have a corner to defend. Chelsea's second corner. The goal scorer Willian with it towards Rudiger. Christensen wins that header. Easily taken by Westwood. last season in the third round, Norwich came here, and remember Caballero saving a penalty in that game. Again, VAR was involved in that one. Third round replay, which Chelsea eventually won on penalties after extra time. And a long way to go in this game. That's a goal kick. Well, this is what happened earlier as to who was going to take the penalty. Willian did discuss it with Higuain first. Did he actually want to give the ball there to Higuain?
Well, possibly. It wouldn't surprise me if he would have asked the question to the new signing, new striker. Maybe he was just being a bit nice. Maybe he wants to bed his way in to the squad, and it seems a little strange for me personally. New striker, chance to get off the mark.
You'd want to get that first goal as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
He'll have to wait a little longer, although if they get a second penalty, he might not pass up that opportunity. Ampadu, just too much for Hudson-Odoi. Certainly haven't seen Chelsea at their fluid best here in this opening half an hour, but they have their noses in front.
Even more so for Sheffield Wednesday to feel disheartened, because I think they had played very well, defended brilliantly actually as a team. And looked dangerous on the break as well.
Alonso, Barkley. Looking for Hudson-Odoi. Fox got there first. There's Boyd. No foul. Ampadu, Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi. Alonso. Chelsea would love a second, wouldn't they? That would really give them a vice-like grip on this cup tie. Crucial moments these in the period up to half-time in the context of this game. Willian, little flick. Barkley couldn't take that in his stride, and then straight out of play by Pelupessy. He's actually Jos Luhukay's first signing 12 months ago when he joined from Heracles. Bannon. Boyd hoping to take that past Azpilicueta. Instead he hit him on the chest with it. Caballero to Ampadu. Very calmly done. Foul by Fletcher. You can see Steve Agnew clearly unhappy with some of the officiating. There'll be another free kick here for that challenge on Hudson-Odoi. Wednesday fans convinced everything's against them here.
Well, it's the right decision though. Morgan Fox, that's exactly the wrong thing to do against Callum Hudson-Odoi, is to go charging in. He's going to be too quick for you, he's too clever. You've just got to jockey, make it difficult for him, force him inside.
Well, we showed you earlier how the Chelsea danger has come down that right side. And Morgan Fox has got his work cut out, that's for sure. Willian again on set-piece duty for Chelsea. Headed away by Thornley. it in. And you can see how much of the action has been in that final third where Sheffield Wednesday are defending. They have protected Kieran Westwood extremely well up to now.
Yeah, I think they won't mind. They were to look at that graphic of the action areas. Willian especially, though, is coming very, very narrow off that left-hand side, almost playing as an extra midfielder.
It's a lovely flick by Barkley. The referee might pull this back because there was a challenge in there from Pelupesi on Kovacic, which was a clear foul. Rudiger. Just a sense that they're jumping deeper and deeper here Wednesday. Desperate to keep it at 1-0. Hudson-Odoi, Barkley. Straight to reach. There's just no outball. This time they've got the free kick. A foul by Kovacic, and that will give that Sheffield Wednesday defence a bit of a breather.
Yeah, ironic cheers from the Sheffield Wednesday fans. Feel as if they've been hard done by in this game.
Hutchinson. Westwood straight into the west stand. Mixed emotions, I'd imagine, for Steve Agnew. His side are still very much in this. Valencio Sarri would love that second goal. 20th home game for Sarri at Chelsea. 1-14, drawn 4, just that one defeat against Leicester.
I'm sure what he wouldn't want to see from his side is now he almost used that as an excuse, that decision. I feel as if, well, that's the only reason that we could lose the game. They should actually take the positives from what had been a really good start to the game, and that they had been a threat.
Another foul by Hutchinson here.
It's definitely something we're used to seeing from Sam Hutchinson. He certainly puts himself about, gives absolutely everything in the game, and does step over the mark now and again. He's lucky there, actually. That was a nasty challenge.
Half a dozen fouls from Wednesday. Easily have been a yellow card there. Christensen.
Well, you could say that he could have been sent off with the penalty incident. You could have given a yellow card for that.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's twice he's been late.
Hudson-Odoi's been clipped. Not for the first time. And Fox is really up against it, isn't he?
He's not learned there. Should have realised in that first incident when Hudson-Odoi was too quick for him that he can't step in, he can't gamble on trying to win that ball.
And there was a yellow card for Fox, which doesn't do anything to decrease his problems, because now Hudson-Odoi constantly running at him. That's going to be a massive issue. Rudiger, Higuain, excellent first touch. Hudson-Odoi. Led by George Boy, who got to the FA Cup final with Hull 5 years ago.
Well, Higuain's only made 2 runs. He's already impressed me with both of them. Again, the timing of that last run was superb. The first touch was great. I think it's something he'll have to get used to in terms of not having a lot of the ball unless he does that and comes deep to get it.
Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic. Now Rudiger. Christensen. Alonso. Chelsea throw off the head of Boyd. Well, 5 minutes to half-time. Can Chelsea double their advantage here? That would leave Sheffield Wednesday with a real mountain to climb. Willian. Kovacic. Higuain again made the run. Again they looked over to the referee's assistant. Again the flag stayed down.
Yeah, every single time Kovacic gets that, Higuain's looking to make a run in behind again. It's a great run in between the 2 centre-backs. Just slightly too much on it from Kovacic.
Fletcher. He attacked the ball with Rudiger. Not really sure what he hoped to achieve. He was there all on his own.
I actually thought it was a foul. I thought Rudiger used his arms into the back of Fletcher's head.
Go back to 2000. Chelsea have played 47 FA Cup matches here at home since then, and they have scored in all 47. Now that they've put away that penalty. Rudiger to Willian. Ampadu. Higuain. Wide by Azpilicueta. Hudson-Odoi running at Fox again. No one there in blue. Palmer to clear. Well, they're hanging on in there, aren't they? The Championship side. If it stays like this to half-time, then it's certainly not over.
No, I think they'll be really pleased that they've restricted Chelsea to minimal chances, if any clear-cut chances. Higuain maybe with that ball through from Kovacic, probably the best chance. Other than that, I think they've defended really well, as that graphic shows. I mean, only 4 shots and only 1 on target. They can feel very positive about that, Sheffield Wednesday.
Which is, of course, the penalty. Alonso, Higuain to Barkley, Willian holding off Palmer, and then going down under the challenge of Lees. Just a throw. Higuain, but he hasn't wasted a ball yet, has he? Rudiger, last minute of normal time. We believe there'll be 2 minutes to add at the end of this half. Alonso. Ampadu. That will be no problem at all for Wednesday. We can see he's visibly encouraged, Steve Agnew. But he knows his side will have to score if they're to maintain their place in this season's competition. I was going to say, have they got the stomach for the fight? But that man certainly has.
The fourth official is indicating within under 2 minutes.
Here we go into stoppage time at the end of the half. Alonso. Barkley. Little touch there from Bannon. And Fletcher coming together, but no foul.
Happy to be patient, Chelsea, aren't they? But it is quite slow, the build-up. Reasonably easy to actually defend against.
This is how it's been under Sarri this season. Hudson-Odoi. There's a buzz when he gets on the ball because he is so direct, as Piliqueta sees his cross cut out by Fox for a corner. Oh, this will probably be the last attack of the half. Chelsea's third corner. With the scorer Willian to take. Rudiger attacked. Away by Palupesi. And that's that for the first half. A 50th Chelsea goal in all competitions for Willian is the strike that separates the sides. Sheffield Wednesday have defended manfully here against the holders, but they haven't found a way through. The penalty conceded by the former Chelsea man, Hutchinson. Willian offered Higuain the ball to take, but he let the Brazilian take it from 12 yards. He put it away. So at the break here in West London, it's Chelsea 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Chelsea then with the edge after 45 minutes, but maybe the big winner so far, VAR. We'll explain why in our halftime show, and that's up next.
Something happened on that plane. Some people are seeing things, hearing voices.
These voices, they want us to fix things. It's like a puzzle that we are being called to solve.
I think there's an off-the-books covert unit running the whole thing.
We need to know what happened on that flight. Who's behind it? Is it the government?
Find out why he's looking into us, what he knows, and who he's working with.
It's all connected.
Manifest, Mondays on City TV. Lace them up and get your pass for the best seat in the house. This season, live stream the action with Rogers NHL Live. Follow your team from anywhere. Game breakers, showstoppers, barn burners. Experience it all with a subscription to Rogers NHL Live. Score your half-season pass today at Rogers.com/NHL.